up, y'all? It's the world famous.
You're listening to The Darren Green Show.
Right here.
Welcome again to another great episode of The Darren Green Show. I'm your host, Darren Green, the hostess with the mostest. Okay, I'm joined by co-host, Derek Dahl.
Hey, y'all.
What's going on? How you been?
Nothing much. It's been cool. Another week gone. Just chilling. It's been like an all white month. Apparently, every event I've gone to has required me to wear a different set of white. I have another event tomorrow. It's all white, so I was supposed to go buy something today. And just pick up something tomorrow. But other than that, it's been chilling, working.
Just been chilling,
enjoying this rainy weather. I've been very, very sleepy and tired this week.
Oh, okay.
Catching it back up on my adult naps.
No, adult naps.
Absolutely. I think it should be a law that it requires people to like take a fucking nap.
I don't know. I feel like when I nap, I wake up. It's a whole another part of the day. I'm like, damn, I'm working on something.
Stop. That happened the other day. I took a nap. Accidentally took a nap at 7. I woke up 2:00 in the morning.
Ooh,
I was like, no, nigga, you went to sleep. Like, you went to bed. That's what that was.
Yes. Not you went to bed.
No.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you wake up and it's like, damn, now I'm not tired. And you just up the whole night. Like, it's just, it's not giving.
I went back to bed.
Oh, no, you got a good sleep pattern. Then look, my ass to be up the whole damn night. I'm like, shit. That's why I said I need to start taking like 7 o'clock, like 7 o'clock bedtime. What's going on?
Nothing, yo. He saw the red light on. He trying to perform. Come on.
Now he trying to perform.
Why you doing all of this, huh? You know, this dog is. Stop. He wants to play. And this ain't the time. Go get your bone. Go get your bone. I said, go get your bone. Look. This dog be trying to fight me, y'all. Hey, stop. Anyway, how was your week?
My week was pretty good. It was, child, still stressing out about the school situation. So we found some things to work on and stuff like that. And yeah, my week, I really had no good. I just don't be doing nothing. I really I don't be doing that, especially when I'm home. Ain't nothing to do. Ain't nobody to really see. Like, it's just very boring here. So that's why I'm like happy to go back to school for the last time. You know, it's my last semester or whatever. And yeah, be rejoiced or whatever. I don't know. I applied for one for an entry level job. You know, they said always start early before you graduate. So I'm starting that. You know.
Oh, well, very nice.
All right.
Get into the bag.
Yes, I'm getting to the bag. I'm trying to see if I can get a job before I graduate. Because look, I don't want to be like look, I've seen a lot of my friends try to graduate, and I'm like, how you did? They just sitting and vegetate. I'm like, honey, I gotta be working, like, for real, because I'm trying to get this place up North Jersey so I can get this, situation going.
And stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was looking at some spots too. I'm like, ooh, I like this.
We've been looking at apartments and stuff too, trying to get bigger space. This dog has a massive footprint.
Mm-hmm.
Like, him being in the house makes it seem 10 times smaller.
Oh wow!
So, gotta find something else, child.
Yes.
So good luck out there.
Yeah, right. Because it's just me. Yeah.
Good Lord.
I mean, well, look, I was about to contact you about, little rent situations, because hey,
you can find you some stuff here in Newark or in the area. They got some 1-bedrooms. You got to make sure you got that. This shit's going through the roof now. All this gentrification.
What? Really?
Is definitely causing a influx in rent, and the inflation is like 1-bedrooms now are like $1,700. I was like, I remember when I first moved here, we had a 1-bedroom apartment for $650 a month.
What, the room for rent situations is still like the same, right?
I don't know, like room for rent, that may be something different. It may be cheaper to do it that way if you stand in somebody else's house, but
I'd rather just get an apartment. Let me get my own.
I know my
I
own
don't like
space.
sharing bathrooms with people.
It's period. Like I'm not in no college no more. So look.
Yeah.
But yeah. I look. I be on apartments.com every day.
But for you, just going freshly on this world, unless you got it like that to where you can do it on your own, like find your little roommate situation and split them bills, stack up your paper until you can, do it on your own. That's the advice that I would give. But you'll be able to make that decision once you get them W-2s.
Okay.
Here.
And with that being said, let's get into these hot topics. Okay.
Yes. So what's going on in the world? We're going hot topics. We're doing news and music first.
News and music. I don't know why I would scroll down that far, but anyway, yes, news and music. We're gonna start with that. I like starting with music first because I feel like it's so energetic, and today was really just a monumental day.
Yes.
A day that we've been waiting for years.
Right. For almost 20 years.
20 years. So Aaliyah's sophomore album made its debut on the streaming services. 1 in a million.
Her whole catalog, the whole studio catalog, all her albums.
Hold on, wait. What? No, because hold on, wait.
Let me hold on.
Because I know I thought I only seen one. Hold on.
They should all be there.
No, they said they was going to drop the other. No, I only see one.
And the videos came out today too.
Only 2 albums. They said they was going to drop another one in September or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they doing it. Okay, wait a minute. So was these EPs always there or?
Hold on.
Let me look, child. Let me find out.
Artists. Yes, they're here. They're here now.
Oh, I'm here, honey. I'm here. Hold on, let me check my hair.
Oh, okay. Well, AJ number ain't on here. Which one they said is out?
Forgot that
1 in
one.
a million.
Nah, they ain't got her other albums. It's just 1 in a million because they was gonna drop the next set in September.
That's crazy.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense to drop them all on one day. Like, you want to give people time to stream this one, to stream that one, because I guess they're trying to get this to impact the charts, which I think it might, because Aaliyah fans, them cult fans,
Could be.
honey.
I'm an Aaliyah fan. I love her. I legit cried when she died. That was my freshman year in high school. I had her picture on my choir folder, and when I was a little chubby kid, Aaliyah was the artist that inspired me to get up and move and dance, learn routines and shit like that. I think I still know more than a woman, and I think I started learning. Are You That Somebody? I still remember being in 5th grade when that song came out. She had that fucking hawk. And they were yes. So it's a good day for the Aaliyah. Fan.
Right. I know.
What's your favorite
I was
song?
happy.
What's your favorite song? Your favorite Aaliyah song?
See, my favorite song is 1 in a million, of course, because it's everybody's. And then that other one that she was in. How we go? Oh my God, hold on. Not to put me on the spot. I don't know these songs by names, but I know how the other one, it goes on and on.
On and on.
Yeah, that one. That's how. See, I'm not good with names. I just know how the shit sound. I just knew what my mom played when I was a little child. But no, after listening to the full album, because my mom likes to pick which song she wants to listen to. I was like, oh my God, I didn't know she had a song with Slick Rick. I'm like, okay, she seems very versatile. Yeah. So
my favorite songs by her are they weren't really singles. So Never No More, which is on the Red album, where she gets the chance to sing, and she's singing this story about being in an abusive relationship. And then my other favorite song is Extra Cool.
Okay.
Doom 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 doom. I love that song. That album. I like Aaliyah's music, but that one album, her last album, was I listen to that album, was oh, that could have been a Rihanna album. Or I listened to some of Rihanna's albums, this was gonna be an Aaliyah album. Anti,
that would have been an Aaliyah.
Really?
Yeah, I could have seen her evolving into that. Mm-hmm.
Aaliyah is okay. And yeah, I could have definitely seen her. But see, you think she would have went pop or
Aaliyah?
mainstream?
Yeah, she would have. She could have.
I don't know. A lot of people say Tinashe reminds people of Aaliyah.
Yeah, all in that vein. Yeah, her, Sierra, all of them, all the R&B dancers.
I don't know about Sierra. Though. Sierra's more gimmicky.
Gimmicky?
Yeah.
What's her gimmick?
It's
Long
just
weave? What's her gimmick?
It's just the song. Well, maybe this is my own opinion. It just never did it for me, honey. It just seemed very gimmicky.
The difference is Sierra's a songwriter.
Towards the end, like her recent stuff.
She's just evolving. She's a writer.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, shout out to Aaliyah. Hopefully this, and for her getting her flowers and being able for her fans to finally be able to have access to music again.
It's also weird too because like the estate is going through some. They're trying to off this. Like they weren't trying to look. A lot of
girl, fuck them people. Give us the music.
Okay.
That's all we wanted. Give us the music. Y'all can fight about the money later. We don't care. Give us the music.
Pure. Anyway.
What else is going on?
My girl Lizzo. I was crying with her look. Let me tell you something. It is a lot.
Why?
Oh, not why.
So what they doing?
Okay, so she Lizzo appeared on Good Morning America to discuss her music and the hate that she's been receiving from the general public. I just wanted to play a little snippet from it.
It's easy to see why millions love Lizzo. And with songs like this, I do my hair talk, check my nails, baby, how you feeling? It's no wonder the 33-year-old singer-songwriter is one of music's hottest acts today.
Hold on, let me
album. You know
skip that because we don't want no copyright.
Name Lizzo. What words, feelings do you want them to have?
I want that Z to vibrate in their chest. I want them to feel happy. They remember the concerts. They remember the music and the time that my music helped them get through something. And that's pretty powerful. That's iconic. And I'm going to keep it up.
But with the spotlight comes the dark side of fame. And even someone as confident as Lizzo is not immune to the hurt.
Sometimes I feel like the world just don't love me back.
Posting this video just days ago, following the vitriolic messages directed at her after the release of her latest song, Rumors, with Cardi B.
It's like it doesn't matter how much positive energy you put into the world, you're still going to have people who have something mean.
Derek, now, come on now.
It's pathophobic. It's racist and it's hurtful.
I don't mind critique about me, my music. I don't even mind.
Keep it at the music. That's what I'm saying.
Comments. I just feel like it's unfair sometimes, the treatment that people like me receive.
At some point, you have to draw the line and say, shaming someone's body is not okay. Racism is not okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right here because,
girl, I'm so tired.
Not you so tired. What's going on?
Yeah, like you fat and you still fat. So people gonna say something about you being fat. You black, you're gonna be black for a long time. People gonna always say something about you being black. Like you can't keep dropping these anthems and these songs about confidence and then publicly crumbling. Like choosing to publicly crumble, like literally within days of dropping an anthem that's supposed to thwart all these rumors and thwart all of these negative comments and thwart all these things, and then show that you're broken behind it. Girl, pick a mind state and stick with it, because it sends mixed messaging. How do you want me to take what you're saying in your music, apply it to my life, and feel confident, feel good about myself, and be all these things, and then 72 hours later, you're publicly crying in front of the world about, my feelings are hurt, and they're still calling me fat, and I just these racist comments. Girl, stay out the comment section. They tell you that in artist training, dealing with social media. Give your phone to someone else. If you want to direct your post, direct what you want posted. Create your content calendar, direct your post, but to stay out of the comment section. If the comments hurt your feelings that much, turn the comments off of your post. It's real simple. Don't Google yourself. Was another tidbit that one of the legends, I can't remember which one of the singing divas said it, but she was like, I don't Google myself because I don't care what other people are saying about what I'm creating. I watch the charts and I watch my bank account. I don't care what the comments are saying.
Okay, look, and that's all that is to it. Now, I was trying to say that. I was saying that because I went live and talked about this when it was fresh. And I felt for Lizzo, and I just also said that I hated that she went on live and did that because it made people look like they won. Now, there were people, because I talked about this on my TikTok too, and there was one person that commented, and a lot of people was commenting this, saying that she was using this as a tactic for deflection because the song wasn't doing well, and that she was using this for some type of steam or whatever, to which I replied and was like, well, if I didn't like the song before she made that live, what makes me think I'm going to like it and listen to it now? So I don't see how this is a tactic. I think she really did go on live. I think she really was acting this way and upset that people were talking about her. And I think that, like you said, she should stay off the comments. I mean, look, we get a lot of mean comments too. Hell, I would know. We got to get into some things too about this whole baddie situation. I got some mean comments as well. Like,
fuck them.
And I just dusted you dust your head with dust.
Hey, I say what I said. Y'all got it, and y'all can do whatever y'all want to with it. I'm on to the next thing. So your comments about whatever you put out, it's like, yeah, it's good to get feedback, but get feedback from people who know what the fuck they're talking about. All these people, like, if you're not a person that records music or you're not a performing artist, yes, you can create your own opinion about the art that you're looking at. Just like going to a museum, you can put one piece of art in front of 30 people, and those 30 people can come with 30 different ideas, 30 different reactions, 30 different opinions about it. Doesn't change the fact that the art is there and that the artist got paid for that piece of art to be there, and they should be on to the next thing. Don't listen like to that feedback. Now, if you're another painter, that's different. You know what I mean? If you're a person that's creating art and I'm looking and I'm open to receiving your criticism because I want to use it to make me better, then yes. But if you're just a person that want regular consumer, like, girl, I don't care.
I don't care what you say.
What's your status at the bank? Okay.
Okay.
Where did this place on the charts? And how is this going to affect my concert tour? What is the next thing? And I just think that a lot of these new artists are so fragile. It makes me miss people like, like the Aaliyahs and the Whitneys. And I know that they had their own backlash, with tabloid media, people putting out false stories about them and being constantly asked about it in interviews. But
I think that's
now it's so.
Hold on, I think it's a little different though. I think it's a little different because these are tabloid media. These are like 5 or 10 different publications talking about you. We're talking about people that are in comments, so that could be thousands.
I know
thousands of people.
That's what I say. Like, the difference now is that people have so much access to the artist directly, so the artist can actually see what people are saying about them in real time. And I think that it's just too much. Like, if you're not built like that to handle it, to take it in and to put something else out, like, don't look at the comment section.
I mean, hey, I agree. I definitely feel that you should stay out the comments. I say this to, Cardi all the time. Stay out them comments. You get what I'm saying? Because you get two different artists. You get an artist that does all the rants and angry and just mad because people say stuff, and then you get the artist that like Lizzo, like she's expressing her emotions through the social media in that type of format.
Yeah.
Then you got people like Lil Nas X that just trolls with. He be just trolling with
people.
Like,
right. Say your thing. Okay, as you got.
Like,
that.
Okay, look.
Thank you for watching.
Hate him with dust. Okay.
Yeah, if you have an opinion about this song, that means you listen to it. I appreciate your stream. Thank you.
And that kind of brings me into our next topic, though, because I feel like when you talk about artists that need to, like, they need to disconnect from, and they tell you that you need to disconnect from your comments and stuff like that. Don't look at it. Iggy Azalea made an interesting tweet the other day. She wrote, I really wish record labels would all agree to make it mandatory to hire at least one psychologist per label. Almost every artist in a recent time has expressed struggling with the level of hate and pressure. Sports team does it with their athletes. Why not music labels? Now, I definitely agree. And having this in place would have helped a lot of artists in the past, like you had brought up, with, you know, people talking about them and things that they were going through. I think that this is this is definitely a step in the right direction, because when you look at artists like a Lizzo, like a Cardi, like people that are very critical, that are very vocal about, you know, the backlash, or not, I wouldn't even call it backlash, but just criticism.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they do need to talk to somebody. Maybe it would help.
I mean, if you're making money, then you can pay for your own psychologist. I mean, hell, record labels should offer healthcare, because as an artist, you're an employee. Where are my benefits?
Damn, they don't offer healthcare.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, she's not wrong. Iggy Azalea is definitely not wrong. There should be a psychologist on payroll, or at least one that can be referred through the record label for these artists who do have mental health issues. Like, being a creative, there comes a lot of, to create beautiful art, like there's a lot of trauma behind it. Like, people are inspired by things that impact their lives. And sometimes creating music or creating art or creating fashion or whatever, that is your only outlet. You know what I mean? And when you do it on a public platform, there's so much shit that's thrown at you that can affect your mental health. It can affect the way that you produce. And some of these people need help. Like, I probably say this on every episode when y'all bring up one of these people. I'm like, they need therapy. Like, the issue right now is that they're not able to process. They're not able to psychologically process something that is considered traumatic to them. Watching Lizzo cry just a minute ago, it's like, okay, baby girl, you need therapy, because these comments, you've been in the national spotlight for almost 5 years now. You know, people gonna call you fat. You know that people gonna have an issue with you being black and making pop music. You know these things are coming. They're not gonna change. You're not gonna stop people from being racist. You can't stop people from being fat phobic. Okay, just because you're there. You know what I mean? Just like being gay or being trans and being in mainstream media is not going to stop people from being transphobic. What it's going to do is it's going to create conversations. And for those who are interested in learning, they're going to learn. All you can do is put the information out there and hope that people will decide to be better. But for your own mental health, you have to be able to address the trauma that you're going to continually get. Every time she drops a song, and every time people get in there in the comments say something negative, it's going to be a traumatic experience for her, because it's going to remind her of being bullied all over again. Because now, just like when I was in high school, these same people, you know, no matter how good you do, no matter what you do, whatever you give them, it's never going to be enough. So that lets me know that you're interested in being a people pleaser. You can't please everybody. And the people that you can't
I don't take it that she wants to be a people pleaser, because, okay, hold on, wait, because
No, if you're a person in the spotlight, and you accept the praise, but you're not able to handle the criticism, then what you want is, I want to put myself out and I want people to love it. That's what I want, right? I want to put it out. I want people to love it. But when people don't love it, or when people don't love me, it hurts me. Yeah. You need therapy. Because you're re-traumatizing.
I mean, but just in everybody's thing. I mean, some people don't care. I mean, I get it. There's some people that really don't care. But when you do put in the work for something, and people kind of tear it down or call you certain things, because it's not only that they called her fat. That's not the thing. They called her a mammy, which was, first of all, incorrect, because that's not even what. And I already talked about this before, but that's just not correct. And I think that's just, for a lot of people, I think it was wrong for people to say. And I remember when I made a TikTok about it, I blamed, what's her name? Azalea Banks, because she was the first person that coined her that name. And everybody ran with it, making think pieces saying, oh yeah, Lizzo a mammy, or Lizzo makes music for white people and stuff like that. And I'm like, girl, well, Meghan Trainor did the same thing. Ain't nobody said nothing about Meghan Trainor.
Well, because Meghan Trainor is a white woman who makes music that white women relate to.
But see, the thing about it is, though,
Black people are going to always going to be critical of other Black artists.
But it wasn't white people that was coming for her, though.
I know that. I'm saying Black people are always going to be critical of Black people who cross over into the divide, especially during a time where we feel like we're being attacked by the other side. When you see someone who's able to cross that divide and be successful at it, you're going to try to tear it down, because you don't them being successful
It's more like a reflection of what you think that, or what you feel that other people think we should be doing. Is trying to constantly cross the divide and be accepted and embraced by them. And that's where you get a lot of backlash from Black artists. Whitney Houston went through that.
Yeah.
After it was like that she was too pop. Like Whitney Houston got booed.
Yeah.
By Black people.
No, I remember. She wouldn't get awards from Black award shows, and yeah, I remember that. I watched the biopics and stuff. So, but like, yeah, I think that is a problem that we have in our own community where we put each other down, or that we only should have two lanes, which is R&B and rap, which I think is bogus. There's different types of artists. Don't sit there and say that Lizzo's music is not good. It's just not for you. Yeah. And I think social media just gives people the access, and that's why I said on Facebook the other day, I know I may have been wrong and a little radical about it. I said, well, maybe some people don't deserve free speech because the shit that y'all post on social media it's terrible. Okay, and I think with Lizzo looked at some of them comments, and it brought her back to, like you said, school or whatever, or some kind of past where she, people was bullying her or whatever. And I think a lot of us goes through that because there's definitely some things that was said, and it took me back as well. Maybe I do. Maybe I need help. Maybe I need to talk to somebody. But at the end of the day, like, I think people that's making those comments need to talk to somebody too, because like the way people talk and the way people treat people on social media is disgusting. Like, I'm like, child, it's just disgusting. But I get it. We shouldn't stay out the comments. Stay out the comments.
If you can't handle it, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can't handle it, then stay out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Say if it's too hot, let's say if it gets too hot, get out the kitchen. If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. So, get out the kitchen.
Shit, for TikTokers, this is even harder because, like, they say you get comments, you gotta comment on them, like them, instead of that, because it helps get more views or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, I'm like, you know what, bitch. You be looking. Sometimes it just happens accidentally. Like, you could just be looking through your notifications, and you see you big bitch or something.
I just laugh at everything.
Laugh at my pain.
I just laugh at everything, child. I don't care what the comment is. I'm gonna laugh at it.
Now, Derek. Now, hold on, wait, because you definitely got suspended from Facebook a couple of times for cursing people out. Now, your response is cursing people out. That's the problem. Look, that's the thing too. Look.
Yes, I am very much bitch. Let's fight. But that works. That works for me.
About it. They call this great.
People handle things differently, and I think for me, being suspended off of social media is me. It's not people like attacking me or my work or my art. Usually, what happens is there's a conversation happening, and I get into a debate with someone, and then they try to take it personal. They start saying like little crazy stuff, and it's like, what they have to do with the conversation? And bitch is one of my favorite words. Shout out to Too Short. And I go there. I'm learning. I've learned to be
There's
like
ways around to make that BI turn that I into an explanation.
I ain't got to go through all that. I said what I said, because if I can't say it on the page, I can jump into your inbox and tell you exactly how I feel and what I think, and we can go from there. Because I'm not a bully. I mean, I can be a bully, but I'm also not going to allow people to bully me, because I have my own experience of being bullied as a kid and in junior high and things like that. So as an adult, me working through those things and empowering myself to be like, no, there's not a nigga alive. Excuse me. There's not a person alive, dead or alive, that is going to make me doubt myself. The only person that I fight every day is going to be me. If somebody going to get bullied, it's going to be me telling myself anything other than something positive. You know what I mean?
Some people never process that though. Some people never let it, because I know, I tell my friends that bring up old stuff. You gotta let it go, let go of the past that people did to you and stuff like that. But some people it just stays with them, and it sucks. It really does suck. But yeah.
But God bless it. But like Iggy Azalea is absolutely correct. There should be shrinks on hand for all these crazy folks, especially these folks out here doing drugs and still doing lean in the 2020s. Like, girl, they need to talk to a therapist, and they ain't talking about Kevin Samuel.
Child, let me tell you something. You seen Soulja Boy?
What? Seen him?
He was on stage about to fight somebody, but some man was like holding on to him, and then like the way he was looking, I was like, "Ooh, what's going on?"
The girls are high.
Not the girls are high.
My girls be high, child.
Child, look. Oh, you seen Flame Monroe was talking to Boozy. Well, they took a picture together. So I guess they had a conversation about whatever situation. I just knew bitch Monroe was probably like, you know, they tripping. Yeah, they tripping. Honey. I'm so sick of these fucking rappers.
Right. I'm just like talking about mammies. Anyway, so
it did T.I. would have talked to that old white man or whatever. I don't know his name.
I don't care about
old white gay man.
Child, you niggas is homophobic and you're closeted bisexuals.
Oop.
Get your life.
Get it, please.
I said it. Get your life. And if you're not, then mind your business. Stay in straight folks' business. If you straight, that's your lifestyle, then nothing that goes on in the LGBTQ community has any effect on your life. If ain't nobody making moves on you, if, you know, mind your business, sis.
I'm not. Oop.
Mind your business.
Allegedly. Okay. Now, definitely. Mind your damn business. Anyway, on a lighter note, well, I don't know if this is a lighter note. It's just a really annoying note. Donda, third listening party, Chicago. You know, hopefully the third time's a charm. No, but for all seriousness, I'm convinced Kanye's doing an albumless tour, right?
Okay.
Which a lot of people are theorizing that this could change the game for releasing music. Him doing all these listening parties or whatever, these listening parties, air quotes, right? You know, performing his songs on whatever, and then eventually, like, that's when he's done, he'll finally publish this fucking album. But I don't know. I mean, it's I don't know what he's doing, but look. What's your thoughts?
Beyonce did that already.
When did Beyonce do that?
Beyonce started, like, even before she did like the On the Run album. Mm-hmm. She was already touring the songs. Like, we were watching on Instagram the tour, getting the new music, and she dropped the album mid-tour.
What album was that?
Was it like before not Lemonade, but
no.
Like before the Beyonce album, where they did the On the Run.
They had to drop that shit because
when she did the song, when she, like, right after the Formation, after she appeared at the Super Bowl. Okay. Now she was going on tour because Formation was out right before Lemonade. She was performing those songs.
Okay, so
and then dropped the album. She dropped the visual album. So it's like artists do listening parties all the time. It's just but Kanye's making it a production as opposed to it being a club or being private listening parties. He's making it. You know, he's touring it, and I think it's smart. Mm-hmm. And people are paying tickets, paying money to go see this man perform an album.
Tickets went up today,
right? Perform an album that they can't even listen to when they get in the car to go home, and I just think it's great.
You better remember that song when y'all on y'all way back.
Right, you better play your clips from your videos because,
child,
I don't care if we don't get nobody, I'm gonna be pissed.
We ain't get it's over. I done lost faith in that damn song. I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't think we're gonna get it with the album. I just don't. I don't even know if we're gonna get it out. He might do like 10 more of these motherfuckers. How many arenas you think is in America? Probably a lot, right?
Probably. How many? What's in America?
Arenas.
Oh, I don't know. Like, there's a lot. 6. Like arena, like full size arenas,
like full size, like the real big ones.
Hell,
well, shit, come to the Prudential Center.
Prudential, you got MetLife Stadium. That's just in this area. Like, that's 4 arenas right there.
The Prudential Center, and I'm gonna listen to this album somehow, bitch. Like, whether I just go to one of these listening parties or not. Because look, like, when I'm listening to these little snippets, I'm like, oh, this is sounding like old Kanye. I'm like, you know, or. It's giving very much what it needs to give, and you're not giving it to us. I don't know, but I hope he comes out with the music soon. I mean, I just at this point he doing y'all, like, the Kanye fans though, like, he doing y'all dirty than the the navies.
You doing them a favor.
You know, I was thinking about Rihanna too. I was like, child, y'all ain't never gonna get no damn new music. I'm a billionaire, bitch. You better buy my damn Fenty Beauty.
Right.
That is sad.
The Avon lady.
See, Nicki wouldn't do us like that. Like, I feel like she'll still give us a little something. Child. Anyway, let's move on to hot topics. I want to talk about this. Ooh, we got to talk about this because this is it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real.
The girls are about to be poor.
You about to lose your job. Well, let's get our Kundis Owens
words about it. They call this great
because she probably approves of this.
The moral fabric of America is being destroyed by OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Okay, so let's talk about it. Bloomberg reported that the company will stop allowing its users, specifically creators who offer subscriptions, to share such content, adult content, starting in October. They said in order to ensure the long-term stability of our platform and continue to host an inclusive community of creators and fans, we must involve our community guidelines, OnlyFans says. Now, a lot of people are saying that, they're losing investors. A lot of banks are not supporting them, meaning that banks are not allowing their customers to make transactions with them. I mean, I know there was a couple of people, well, me, which I got hacked by OnlyFans. There was an account. Yes, there was an account that was definitely subscribing to himself and giving himself tips and shit. I'm like, where the hell? And then one of my cousin's mom actually was hacked. Well, not hacked, but her bank account got hacked. And they was OnlyFans. And my thing is, my cousin mom is JW, so they don't do that. So it's a lot of scamianas, and OnlyFans is looking weird. So I can see how this is happening. Also, people are saying that Bella Thorne is to blame. I'm like, y'all gonna stop blaming Bella.
That's from last year.
I miss Scamiana. No, but what was your thoughts, Derek?
Girl, I don't care. I was gonna do my OnlyFans, and I'm still gonna do mine. I mean, it doesn't have to have sexually explicit content, but y'all gonna get this ass on there. I've been working really hard on getting my piece right, so y'all gonna get this ass on OnlyFans.
Ooh.
But no, I always tell people, like, OnlyFans was created for content creators to be able to give exclusive content to their fans, and for us to get paid for the work that we do, all this editing and all this creative shit that we be doing that we drop for free on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and get nothing in return for it. You may not get a booking, can't get placements. It's like, what's the point? So with OnlyFans, like, listen, if you support me, then support me in a way that makes sure that I can eat and make sure I can pay my rent and make sure that I can live and support myself while creating these things, because content creator jobs are opening up now. People are actually thinking about putting digital creators as part of their team, part of their business, because they understand the power of social media, what it means to have content that can go viral. All those things are important right now. So I think the OnlyFans should be a place where creators get a chance to create, and that the porn girls, like, you have Pornhub, you have all these sites. Go put your porn there. You can get go to my Vista and make people.
It's going to be different. Well, a lot of
those. Take the money that you made from OnlyFans, go make you an actual website where people pay to get your content. Like,
now, half of these people on here don't know how to do all that and make no damn website. And
no, but if you make the money, you can pay somebody who does know how to make them.
And sites on Pornhub and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to get verified. I've heard.
Who cares?
Xtube is being they're deleting their website. There's a lot of places that are really like porn is. Let me tell you something. Porn is about to be extinct. Okay. Look, they let that shit go. They let that off of Twitter. They start having guidelines on Twitter.
We'll go somewhere else.
Child, anybody gonna have time to go to
the way we've been bouncing between social media apps in the past 6 years, child, let's go somewhere else.
And my thing is, people was really making some coin. Like, people was making 6 figures, getting houses and cars with this.
And now you got to figure out how you're gonna maintain it.
Whew.
Good luck. Hope you volley that into something else.
I think that's gonna be worse than YouTube when they had that YouTube apocalypse, child. All them people that made all that money on YouTube and that the AdSense started changing up. Now y'all begging us to buy y'all Patreons and shit.
Child.
Because the thing is, OnlyFans was easy. Like it's like you saying all that, like go to Pornhub or go to this or go to that, but like it's going to require them a lot of work, and then also people are not on Pornhub or on the websites like they used to be. Like OnlyFans was kind of faster. It was only almost like a social media. I mean, it's definitely gonna. I mean, definitely the people that are smart are gonna survive. But the people that hopped on just to, especially them people that hopped on just to scam people. Y'all sit there, be charging people $15. You sit there, subscribe to that shit, be like, oh, in your comments, pay me a tip.
Right. Hit me.
Look, I ain't got sympathy for none of you hoes. And that's on period.
Purr. But make your money, and if not, go back to Wendy's. They paying $15 an hour now.
Honey, they say, people. There's so many people on Facebook. Y'all, I'm like, Facebook is so ignorant too. Like people saying, "Oh well, y'all about to start working back at retail again."
Right, clearly. Had to ask me to be right back at the mall.
Damn,
they're gonna be back at Abercrombie and Fitch and Forever 21 boosting.
I boosted. People was really making a bag though. Like that's and I got secondhand. I got secondhand. Like damn, secondhand feel bad for y'all. Like ooh, Lord.
It wasn't my money, and I wasn't paying to see nobody.
No, we was definitely pirating. I was definitely pirating a lot of y'all shit on Twitter anyway. Because people look, them pages be okay. Because OnlyFans never perfected the whole screenshot thing. When you try to screenshot something, everything go black, so you can't do it.
Oh wow,
that would have been perfect, but no. People screenshot, screen record, post on this. People be posting on other OnlyFans, child. You be making money off somebody else's shit, like, honey, like it's damn, it's over.
Good riddance, and the best. We pray the best for you.
Right.
Only the best.
Only the best. Anyway, let's move on, child. I wanted to talk about, your girl.
I see.
Yeah, because it was a lot. Oh, Nene, you haven't been on our hot topics in a minute.
Right.
Well, let's get into it. Nene becomes Nene Leakes moment has become the center of everybody's attention, honey, because there's this clip, there's this meme of her running at some kind of, I forgot that episode. It's like when they were running in hills or whatever.
Oh yeah, on Twitter.
Yeah. Apparently, this meme has resurfaced, and they done put her in everything. Hold on, let me show y'all some of the stuff. Okay, that's the actual video. Look at this. Me chasing waterfalls after TLC. Come on, I'm done with y'all. Not don't go chasing waterfalls. Me after eating dairy again. Oh, that was my song.
Child, they done got Beyonce on it. Jesus.
Wait, no, it was really the Lion King one. Halle Berry fighting to get her son back. Yes, because she's always losing somebody's child. Wait, do they got the one? Do they have the Lion King? I want the Lion King. Oh, there we go.
What?
Let me
Simba
see.
running?
Yes, it's like Simba. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is the WandaVision one. Oh.
Lord.
Yo, they really no. So yes, they was using. There's so many memes that had videos and people. Let me tell you something. People on Twitter. Twitter is the funniest app, and it is so surprising. It's to this day that it's a free app.
There's always something.
Because the amount of shit. That shit was funny as hell. I'm so surprised. I mean, Nene is such a legend in like reality TV that people are years later are looking back and making memes out of the scenes that she was in with Real Housewives of Atlanta. Well, unfortunately, Nene thinks otherwise. When a Twitter user asked or said, "I hope Nene Leakes is finding joy in all of these running videos," Nene responded, "Joy, not really. I'm not making a dime off of any of these thousands of memes. Shaking my head, never have. Oh,
I wonder if they're gonna find to create a way for people to get paid off of gifts and like depending on how they use,
charge everybody that post it.
Well, I mean, it's content, and people are using your likeness and your image in their everyday lives to communicate. So it's just like, how would you be able to track? Like, would you? Because now you can make gifts on your phone, so you don't have to. You can go through these gift services, and so it's like she's like, right. She's like, I mean, it's great that they're using it, but I don't get paid from that. So joy, it don't make me feel no type of way. It wouldn't make me feel type of way. I feel great if people use my gifts and my memes.
Yeah,
but ain't no money. If ain't no
money, what point?
Yeah, it don't make a break. It don't really do nothing. It's just social activity. Yeah. So I get where Nene came from. I'm like, it don't bring me joy to see people making fun of me or using me for jokes. Yeah. If I ain't getting no coin, if it ain't manifesting nothing good in my life.
Nene is always with the coin. I mean, I get it. Look, coin is coin. Yeah, you know, it's okay. Coin make the world go round. However, I mean, it would have been a good moment for her to be like, you know, chopping it up and like all like. I mean, I get it. You don't get paid from the memes, but I mean, that's kind of the deal when you're a public figure. Everything. I mean, you are your own person or whatever, but like when you're a public figure and people can use certain content and clips from what you've done. I mean, that's just how it works. So.
I'm ready for Nene to do something else. Like I need to get her back on my TV for something.
Yeah, I know. I mean, she need to. I feel like she should really do a talk show. I could see her doing a talk show.
I feel like Nene Leakes, Tamar Braxton, Tammy Roman, Jocelyn Hernandez, and Omarosa should have a show together.
No, Omarosa maybe because I'm starting to like her. Starting to like her now.
I need the five of them to be on the show together. Just talk.
You know how much havoc that would be.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just said, Jocelyn Hernandez, Omarosa.
Yes.
First of all, they fighting, and Jocelyn beating her ass.
Oh my God.
Nene is definitely Tame. Whoa, that's a lot. I wouldn't put Jocelyn in there. Jocelyn got I mean, what would they talk about? They have to talk about things that are.
They can talk about anything.
Grasp.
They can talk about anything, child.
Well, I mean, I guess. I mean, I could see her doing a panel with something, but like, I don't know about that panel. That panel look a little. I wonder who they're gonna have. You know who I wonder? I wonder who are they going to have be like the Republican in the Republican commentator on The View, because Megan left.
Yeah.
Oh, Meg. What if they did have Candace Owens though? Like I think I mean, I don't like her, but like
Candace Owens, that'd be great. Let me put Candace Owens in this tweet. Candace Owens. I think I blocked her.
Many words about it. They call this great.
All right, so let's talk about iRobot.
Lord.
It's your topic, Derek.
Child, yes, because this blew me away today. It's like, why? So Elon Musk unveiled the Tesla bot, or plans for a Tesla bot. It's like a humanoid robot that would be made with the Tesla AI, right? It's like 5'8", 125 pounds. It can deadlift 150 pounds, carry 45 pounds, and walk 5 miles an hour. So my question is, why? Why do we need a robot? Why y'all need robots? This is exactly what we want to avoid. This is like Terminator. We don't need it. But Elon Musk says that, it has profound applications for the economy, and in the future, physical work will be a choice. And the prototype is supposed to be developed sometime next year. And my thing is like, physical work will be a choice. Physical work has always been a choice. If you don't want to,
I know that's not a damn robot. What now? No. What the hell?
Why they did this? First of all, what article did you pull? This is not a reliable.
This had to be. So wait a minute. So they didn't start building. Elon Musk is over there. So that's real. How they got that shit dancing?
The one with the dancing was definitely a human in a suit. This may be the robot, but y'all.
That's how it's gonna look.
Right. That's a person. Y'all better quit playing in my. That's a person.
No, but Elon Musk is sitting right there. So obviously this is it.
No, what I'm saying is in the video, like the dancing thing, that's a human
in the fucking costume, but that's the like the robot.
That's how they want it to look.
That. Right. It's gonna look like
I mean, if you think about it though, if people can have their own robots to go out and like work, and all you gotta do is worry about maintenance. Bitch, I'm working at Amazon 40 hours then, because like my robot's gonna be making that money, honey. Look, but see, my only thing is if it gets too smart and then we'll start and want to kill us. I'm like, did y'all not watch iRobot? Like,
well, he did say that it's intended to be friendly and navigate through the world built for humans. But he says he ultimately wants to, get it to a point where it can navigate itself. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't like dealing with fake people as it is. So now you can really create robots we out here be dealing with.
I don't know. It just seems a little. It's getting weird.
If you don't get this walking talking iPhone out my face,
not walking talking. Child, you got to charge. I mean, like you could think of obviously, rich people is going to be buying this. Like, if this even is perfected, because first of all, I don't think we have AI, artificial intelligence, but they're not at a point where they can move as efficient as us, or they can navigate. They can talk to us. They can make decisions at a certain aspect. Because I watched a lot of YouTube videos on AI and stuff like that, but that could take years to perfect. I mean, what I'm thinking of is an iRobot, like where the butlers and the maids and they helped you out with things and this, that, and the third. That's gonna take a minute,
I guess. The only robot I won't clean in my house is my vacuum cleaner.
Oh, you got those the iRobot thing?
No,
vacuum?
But if I have one, that's the only one I want in my house.
So ain't nothing wrong with little robots. Amazon had them little robot things when I was working there, child. Things looked creepy as hell. I was like, you know what? This thing ran over me or something. Look, or me my money. Anyway.
Right. The future, shit. We were
you said
raised on this.
The Tesla bots will be working at Amazon anyway. They'll be having them at Amazon.
Yeah, they say they're supposed to be for it would be more for businesses, like doing the physical manual labor and shit, like lifting. And I feel like you're gonna have a warehouse full of fucking robots lifting and organizing products and shit. I was like, can you imagine me having a DoorDash?
But what the hell we gonna do?
Be at home on quarantine.
My thing is just like, so
they're gonna
all right. Well, look, y'all better start hiring
and download your brain into these robots, and they're gonna be your avatars that work out in the real world while you stay at home, and you get to control them like your sim game.
Ooh, that's fun.
That's lazy as hell. People gonna be fat and dead.
I know. We
go outside.
Not Wally.
They're gonna be fat and dead because anybody gonna want to do like physical labor. Great.
And then the robots to take over. That's all part of the plan. That's what I said. It's all part of the plan, child.
Now we're gonna be on a planet full of robots. And the rich white folks gonna leave and go to Mars and start over once they find some water. That's crazy. They keep doing. It's been done before. This happened on the last planet we were on.
We was not on no damn last planet. You better stop.
You don't know that.
Like, what? Huh?
You don't know that. You don't know how we got here.
Child.
Living organisms require 4 things.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. Well, actually 5. Fire, air, water, and green matter, or earth. That's all we require. That's all our body's made of. So, and then the energy and conscientious energy or electricity, which is also fire. But
right,
like if you can recreate that somewhere in a livable environment, you can do it.
Oh yeah, you could. They say you can terraform. That's what it's called, terraform Mars, which putting plantation on Mars, and then it'll create water and clouds and all that, and it will look like Earth.
They would have to create bubble. They'd have to start by creating astrodome first. Like they'd have to create a dome where they can regulate oxygen, and then they would have to build it out into once that atmosphere is big enough to create a protective layer. Not even thinking about radiation, but like it would take hundreds of years to populate a planet like Mars. Even if they found water, it would take them hundreds of years to get it to where it'd be sustainable and livable all the way over. In other words, it would just be a region.
It'd be just like how Africa was. Be a region of people, humanoids or beings, and they'd have to populate all over again. And
that's crazy. Think
resources and what
things are just changing.
The world starting over.
Yeah.
And us being Martians, the Earth.
Hopefully we're gonna be gone by that time. I'll be like, look, our children have to deal with that.
I want to be here. I want to get cryogenically frozen.
Oh my God! You heard about that too? Yeah. Just in case you might find the cure to death.
Yeah, Walt Disney's cryogenically frozen. We're gonna thaw his ass out, so you can see life in the future.
Not life in the future, child. But yeah, put me in them hyperbolic chambers, okay? Look, I want to be like Star Wars. Anyway.
Child, even if they left us here and forgot our asses, we'd be frozen in the ground.
Or shit, like, you know what I would love? You ever watch Black Mirror?
Yep.
Remember San Junipero?
Yes.
I was like, yo, if they had that, like, bitch, that would be so amazing. Like, your consciousness is just in a computer. You just live out the rest of your days.
Yeah, in your phone.
And you could be young forever.
Yeah.
That's like being a sim. Like, I would be a sim, like, for real.
You got all the practice. You a sim now. You don't even know it.
Look. Okay, this is getting too crazy.
Can you imagine?
Finding out, control?
Like, oh shit! Like, I'm an android. Like, what the fuck?
Okay.
No, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit! Like, none of this is real.
Not you broke the Matrix. Hold on.
Right. Start glitching and shit.
Start glitching. It's a glitch in the Matrix. Hold on. For real.
Walk through fucking mirrors and shit. Like, wait a minute, what just happened?
I'm ready for them to tell me. I'm like, look, let me tell you something. I'm
gonna live forever anyway.
Whoever's controlling me, y'all better get the cheat codes. Because I'm tired of these motherfuckers. Let me stop. Anyway, on to our last topic. We got to get into reality check. I want to talk about baddies because y'all ripped me a new one on TikTok.
Ooh.
These damn BGC fans. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
I said what I said. But what did you tell the people? What's going on?
Okay, so all right. Now, there was a clip, and I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't have it. There was a clip from the reunion where I guess Tamar and the other guy, what's his name, Jason Lee, was hosting the reunion. And I guess there was an altercation, as there always is, between Judy and Sidney. That's how it's always been. As I was looking through the clips and stuff like that, I actually got to watch one episode of that. And I guess Sidney brought like some kind of props, some cereal that they were throwing at her. Like she had like a picture of a gremlin saying it to the other girl, or whatever. Like Sidney was being the B word. Okay, she was being the bad guy. She was the villain. Clearly, she brought props to the reunion. It wasn't good. I don't agree with none of the stuff that she said or did. However, what got my attention was Tamar's response. And I always talk about, when I talk about reality TV, like some people, when they break the fourth wall, it's like, yeah, but that's supposed to happen. Like she was like, hold on, let me see if I can find my TikTok. No, I'm not gonna do it. But there was a part where she was like, you are this person of the LGBT, or you're this influence of the LGBT community, the trans community, and then you do shit like this and expect people to respect you. I had a problem with that. And I vocalized that on my TikTok account, to which a lot of people was in my comments talking about some, oh no, y'all only caping for her because she trans, y'all only defending her because she trans, and this wasn't even supposed to be like some show it's supposed to be about networking and stuff, and this, that, and the third. Like they was going back and forth. They was over there commenting saying how I'm wrong and I didn't watch the show and you don't know what you're talking about, this, that, and the third, and that's not what Bad Girls Club is. And I'm like, first of all, I watched Bad Girls Club before.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, this whole narrative that this is supposed to be some kind of networking event and that this is supposed to be like career building or some shit, or you're trying to meet up and people change. We get that. That's the intention, but we got to remember that this is on Zeus Network and this is a reality TV show in which people have to be the villains and people have to do certain things to tick people off. Granted, Sidney was definitely being a clout chasing ass bitch, and she was definitely trying to relive what she was trying to have, because she didn't get the audition. She didn't end up being on the Bad Girls Club when it first was, and she just wanted to be a bad girl and this, that, and the third. I don't have an issue with y'all cursing her out, saying that she's wrong for a lot of stuff that she's doing. My whole thing is she's not the embodiment of the trans community. And I think when Tamar said that, I was like, she's not the embodiment. She's one person that is a bad person that just happens to be trans. Don't make it about, oh, you're such an influence on this. I'm like, no, she's just the person that's a reality star. And that's what reality stars do. And I'm like, a lot of people in my comments was agreeing with me, and they were saying that, well, it seemed like Tamar's kind of out of place because like this is what goes on these type of shows, especially a BGC spinoff. So that was my little spill on it.
Well, I saw the clip. I watched the whole season, and Sidney did entirely too fucking much. She did too much, and I think that it just screamed like, okay, you trying to make up for lost time, or you in your bag because you didn't get to be a bad girl. She kept trying to make that show as if it was another season of Bad Girls Club, and it wasn't. It's like, girl, relax. You coming into other people's scene. You kept inserting yourself, being all extra, and it just seemed so forced and fake, and like that's not what we needed. That's not what they invited you here for. That you're supposed to be building up your brand, and you just look like a fucking clown. Like you looked crazy. And like I said before the show, yeah, she's a transgender woman, and Tamar's thing is you being the only representative of a transgender woman on this type of show with other women. It's like, if the goal for you is to garner respect and to be an example, because that's what you say that you want to do or want to be, then have some decorum about yourself, have some respect about yourself, and stop being a fucking clown out here. And the same thing goes for any other trans woman. I look at people like Janet Mock and I admire her. I look at T.S. Madison and considering her whole career and how persistent she has been about constantly rebranding and putting herself, because she recognized what her influence is, and that yes, because she's not every trans girl, but she is a trans girl that you can look up to. You can be inspired by her story, and she's trying to model behavior for other trans women. And I just feel like Sidney Starr is a fucking clown on Love and Hip Hop. Was it New York or whatever? She was a fucking clown. And it's like you're trying so hard, and you're trying to like say, I'm just a big person, blah, blah, blah. It was too much. It was so unnecessary. She was so unnecessary, and it just seemed contrived. You know what I mean? Yeah. And she was on there because of that. But it's embarrassing because if you weren't a person, you just girl and you just know you're doing your thing, that's fine. But if you're gonna position yourself as someone that's an influencer and a representation of the community, like have some decorum about yourself, please. Yeah. Like, remember we said the same thing. We were covering Chasing Reality or Chasing LA, and we're like, you all are gay men, on this platform, you can reach millions of people. Because there's so many stereotypes that come with just who we are. And some of the stereotypes are built off repetitive interactions and behaviors and things that people see more than once, and it becomes a thing. So her going there acting a fucking clout chasing fool, it just was not cute. And I was like, please don't bring her back for the next season, please. Yeah, she brought drama and all kind of stuff, but like that's not even what they were there for. I got to like episode 6, I'm like, what the fuck are these girls here for? Why are they in this house? They had 2 business meetings and didn't talk about shit. Y'all ain't talking about making no money. Y'all not talking about doing a project together that's making money outside of taping. Y'all being in this house, being
so only people making drama was Sidney and whoever she was arguing with.
No, there was drama with the other girls, like crazy random situations, but it was very apparent when you go back and watch it. If you go back and watch it, Sidney would create drama. Like Sidney would people would be having a scene and she'll just be like, "I'm gonna go fuck with Judy." It's like, why are you?
You don't think somebody was in her ear though?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She was a fucking clown. She was a clown.
I get it. And look, I'm in no way defending.
And if that wasn't the reason, that wasn't the purpose for the show. Sidney was a clown on this show. She was a clown, and it was so sad to watch. It was like, girl, what are you doing? Like they'll be having a scene, 2 people will be having a scene, one-on-one, blah blah blah, and she'll just pop in. And then if she's not getting camera time, when they're like, can you, like even with Tanisha, she was like, I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm trying to talk to such and such, like relax and just go, like get out. Like they were literally trying to like control control the scenes, and she was just like, she was so thirsty, and it was just annoying. Sidney was annoying. She was annoying on the show. Annoying. Absolutely fucking annoying. Please don't bring her back.
I'm surprised Zeus got your little subscription. I'm like, okay.
It's $5. I give him a $5.
Oh, it's really just $5 though?
Yeah, it's $5.
Oh
it's
shit!
It's $5 and it's entertaining. Like the stuff is entertaining, but yeah. Sidney Starr was a clown. Tamar was right. I agree with what Tamar said. And the only reason I accept it from Tamar is because her being a woman that's worked in reality TV and having to come into terms with like, I looked fucking crazy on this show. Like Tamar had to have that moment where it's like looking back, like, damn, I was fucking crazy. Like not just they like the editing or depicted, like you can only edit what's there.
You don't think it's like calling the kettle black then?
No, I think because she's gone through this journey already. Her being able to say, you looked fucking crazy. And right now you're acting crazy. You're creating moments where it doesn't have to be a moment. She looked like a clown. She looked like a clown. It was given very much. That's what it was given. And I hope they don't bring her back. I'm never gonna speak against someone else's bag. I think that there's enough room for everybody. But on that show, considering the type of show that Natalie and Tanisha wanted and the opportunities they were trying to present for the other girls, and considering that like people like Janelle and Shannon, they were cool. They were down, for the business. Like, what's the business? What are we talking about? Are we talking about trying to get endorsement deals? Are we talking about club appearances? Are we talking about like what are we doing? And they never got anything fucking done. Watched the whole season. All I saw was bitches get their wig snatched.
Same thing like with that damn cabaret.
Apple juice.
Because Linnell said Jocelyn ain't doing no damn cabaret. That shit was all fake.
Jocelyn did her cabaret. Jocelyn performed her cabaret, and she's got picked up by WeTV. Her next season is going to be in Miami. She's been able to create a successful brand. The girls that were on her show, brands have been boosted, and they're able to make money doing club appearances, doing interviews, and getting endorsement deals with Fashion Nova and all these other things. They were able to create a space where they can make money. They actually can make real money. This show was a fucking waste. It was a shit show. I won't say it was a waste. It was just more fuckery, and it was the opposite of what they said they came together to do. And I just feel like it was just a missed opportunity. It was a waste. Yeah. It was entertaining to watch.
It all came from them trying to make their version of Bad Girls Club.
But it wasn't. That was the point. These are Bad Girl alumni coming together to rebrand, to find other ways to make money, to kind of grow out of that space. That's what they said from the very beginning. And it's like, of course, they're baddies. They're going to be bad girls on the inside. Like, people got bad too. Like, they're always going to have that, but that's not what they came together for. That was the whole intent of coming in the house. It would be peaceful. They'll be trying to build a business plan together, trying to make some more money. But
that was the intention.
But a whole bunch of fuck shit. It's crazy. Craziness. Absolute craziness. None of the scenes made sense.
And are you going to watch next season?
Am I going to watch next season? Absolutely. Absolutely. I will be back to watch season 2. Absolutely. You got damn right I'm going to watch second season because now I got to see how much of a train wreck it's going to be. And I think that's the beauty of reality TV is that even though you can watch it and shake your head the whole time, it's like, this is fucking crazy. Look at all these grown ass rich people. Every time I watch shows like this, I'm just like, these are the people making money. And it's so sad that, people always talk about the kids. What about the kids? Like, yeah, kids are going to grow up who may have their own dreams, all this other stuff, but this is a route they're going to take because they see that, you can be a black ass fool and become a millionaire.
Okay.
For being a jester.
Many words about it. They call this great.
Everybody got their route. Like I said, not knocking nobody's bag. I'm getting my own bag as well. But it was fucking clownery. That's one thing that scares me about reality TV because I've actually been approached twice about doing like programs or like doing pilots. I started taping one at home when I was doing when I moved back from LA. I was doing a pilot called Life in the Dollhouse, and it was something that was going to be centered around me pursuing music and fashion and like how my family reacted to the emergence of Prince Derek Doll and that change and what that was like, and them getting used to people calling me a totally different thing, or me actually having bookings and like what that was going to look like. But one thing that I was very clear about was like, we're not doing no We ain't finna be having fights and throwing people. Ain't nobody throwing no fucking water in chairs and none of that shit. That's not.
That's the thing about reality TV. You got to have some type of aspect that's gonna be drama, and that's what.
Yeah, no, but I have a real life, and it's like some of the shit that people deal with on reality TV, or when they force on these casts. Like I would definitely, the headline after every episode would be, "Damn, we had to bail him out again." Because the shit they went through on this show, this girl got spit on. You wouldn't have had no more scenes with me.
Wait, who got spit on?
Sydney got spit on. Judy spit on her in the car.
Oh, okay. Well,
like in episode 2. What I'm saying is like you spit on me. I'm snatching your lips. You wouldn't even be able to say PT or ch words the same ever again. All these your fronts. You have to go down to visit Dr. Heavenly in Atlanta.
Look, reality TV is not everybody,
teeth, bro. It's
honestly,
not.
I think I could do that shit. Look, let me tell you something. I think I could really. Look.
You're a Libra. You would try to be the peacemaker within everybody. You just.
I'm not nobody's candy. Hold on, don't do me.
You would be a charade. You would carry the tea, and
I would definitely be a charade.
Popcorn, and then try to make.
Did you hear what he said though about you? Yeah. Well.
I just want to get everybody together so we can just clear the air.
You said you ain't got no baseboards.
And I'm an Aries. I'm when I'll clear some air, all right.
Let me tell you something. If they do a chasing jersey,
a chasing jersey. Oh God,
you gotta do it with me.
Let me text. Look, let me text Q now. Like, hey,
you gotta do it with me.
No, you don't. I will come and I will promote my music. That's all y'all getting from me. You saw my reel yesterday about me being when my besties invite me or introduce me to their friends they constantly complaining about.
Oh,
I know I got a bad attitude. I don't like y'all, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like I do.
Oh, not you're gonna be a Nene. I'm
not a Nene. It's just like I'm not gonna be fake with none of these bitches. Nobody. I can't do it. It's weird. We're gonna make money. Are we making money or not?
All
right, good. Well, all right, good night. That's the end of my conversation. So talking about shit I don't care about.
But someone still said this.
Oh, good for them. What they got to do with me? Why are we having a whole group meeting about these two people? I don't care.
Child. No, I literally had fantasies when I was in high school because I really started watching Real Housewives of Atlanta and all them Married to Medicine when I was in high school, and I was like, that shit is so fun. But then when you really think about it, it's like, damn, like it's a lot. Like, you know, you got to deal with people and their attitudes and worried about if you're gonna get a drink thrown at you or if you're gonna throw some look. And people got arrested one time. It's a lot, but look, I'll do it for a good old check though. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know, money makes people do a lot of things.
Okay,
but just some things that I wouldn't be. Some of the stuff that you see on TV, like I just couldn't.
And also to promote the damn podcast. I remember what's the name? I know it doesn't happen with everybody, but like there's people that like you said, you go on there, you promote your stuff, and then you leave, and then you done made a name for yourself.
Yeah, if you can be on the platform, make the platform work for you. I'm not going to be creating scenes and creating drama
and being a whole Carly Red. Carly Red done stayed on that damn Love and Hip Hop for years.
Trapped in reality TV for 10 fucking years. No, I came on this show because I have a project coming out. This is exposure, the introduction, and if you want me to come back, then you need to double my fee.
Period.
And if not, I'll see you bitches on tour.
Yep. And that's that on that.
Many words about it. They call this great.
Wow. I did a double one. And on that note, guys, that's going to be it for Hot Topics, Reality Check, and News and Music. I did that so backwards, but it's good. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. If you like what you heard, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button and give us a 5-star rating. As always, enjoy the convo.
That was great. Whew.
Okay, yeah, bye live.
Bye Facebook.